X-Men.
X-Men Week rolls on with X-Men for the Sega Genesis. This is the one that I played the most as a kid, and I remember it being incredibly difficult. This one actually has difficulty levels, which I did not remember. Let's just go with the hero. So, basic plot to this game, Magneto puts a virus into the danger room, like hologram room that the X-Men train in, so all the safeties turn off, and they have to go through wacky situations to fix the danger room and not die. You get to choose from one of 4 X-Men. We have Gambit, Nightcrawler, Wolverine, and then, Cyclops is in this game too for some reason. Of course, each character has their own special abilities, and they have basic attacks that are pretty much all the same for each one. Gambit can throw cards. Nightcrawler can teleport around and skip half of the stages if you know what you're doing, which makes him really good. Wolverine has claws, and that gives him some slightly special air attacks. Honestly, he's not as good as he is in most other games. He can heal, though, by doing absolutely nothing, which is kind of useful, but it is really slow. And then Cyclops can shoot his eye lasers. Though, I like to give Cyclops, a lot of hate, but he's actually pretty good in this game. I hate to admit it. So let's start out with Cyclops, believe it or not. We can shoot our eye laser, which I thought maybe you have to charge it. If you charge it, it bounces off of walls. You can jump. You can also do a little spin that I think keeps you in the air slightly longer, maybe. And you can punch and kick. Classic. So once you pick your character, you kind of have to wait for the game to boot you into the level. There you go. Professor Xavier must be testing me with this surprise simulation of the Savage Land. So, at the start, none of the X-Men know that they're in grave danger. They wise up to that eventually, obviously. I do like the sound, and I feel like the character models in this game are pretty dope. The combat leaves a little bit to be desired. While I was looking up information before recording all this, I did see that this game is considered incredibly difficult. Which, I always knew it was hard, but I didn't know it was like, hard, notoriously hard. But I can see it. The bosses, from what I remember, are frustratingly difficult. And I think the second level's about as far as I usually would get, so... Okay, so we picked up an icon there. I think that's a support character that we can call in to help us, which I don't remember how, so that should be fun. There is fall damage from what I remember if you fall off the level, but Jean comes to the rescue. She saves you like you saw there earlier, and then pulls you up and drops you off. I always do that. I'm not used to playing Genesis. I always get the buttons confused because there's only 3. I can never remember which button does what. I did it again. I want to jump instead of punch. I was one of those kids that didn't have the 6-button controller because, my family was poor. My dad's like, why do you need another controller? You have a perfectly good one right there. Okay, not looking good here. Already kind of low on health. That was dirty. That was dirty. Hiding that guy up there and that. I'm wise to it now. Oh, that one we couldn't jump inside. How are you supposed to know that? Oh. So that happened. So Cyclops is dead. We can now not pick Cyclops because he is dead. So let's go with Wolverine, sure. I do like the Wolverine design in this. And we can pop the claws out, which is satisfying, I'm not gonna lie. But basically he punches, you push the power button, you get claws, and then you can slash with the claws. You can do airstrikes with the claws. Without them, you just kind of punch, and you don't lunge forward. That's pretty much Wolverine, though. The claws do more damage than the punch. Charlie's trying to pull a fast one simulating the Savage Land without a warning. Let's see what he's got in store for me. His healing, I think, is just kind of automatic. And it saps your mutant power bar. Ow. I will learn these buttons. It is not easy. Alright, let's get this guy. Punches pretty much kill in one hit anyway on the normal enemies. So the claws are, I want to say, useless. I think maybe you heal if you have the claws out. But maybe you just heal normally without them anyway. Hit it again. And then we get attacked by a dragon. That's great. Alright, we're speed running. Did I say speed run? I meant we're gonna get attacked by bees. Oh my god. Why is this? Why is this? There. They do have health inside of those hives, but man, are they a pain to attack. Oh. Well, that seemed fair. Alright. I'm getting it here. I'm getting it. Totally getting it. Wolverine kind of is a good choice for this level, just because his claws make the platforming, you can kind of cheese it. Oh, we did. I think Wolverine's gonna die. Yeah. Yep. Because I pushed the wrong button again. My simple monkey brain is not capable of pushing the right buttons, I guess. Every time I want to punch, I'm like, mutant power, bam. So, Gambit can throw a card that kind of goes all over the place. If you let it charge, it still does the same thing. I thought you could aim them, but maybe you can't?
Sacre bleu! These must be Professor X's special simulation of the Savage Lands.
That was an awful Gambit. But also, he's Cajun. And I get that that's like a French thing, but, you know, they speak French, but would they be like, Sacre bleu? Has he ever said that? Wow. That guy was a mind reader. He knew exactly when to hit me. We do have to flip... We do have to flip this switch. Which you saw me flip with the others. My god, these... To make this barrier go away. Right here. Otherwise, you can't pass through there. I just love having things just randomly pop on screen and attack me. It is great. Oh my god. Oh my god. I need a minute. I think I feel like an aneurysm coming on. Okay, we're good. Getting hit off screen is just one of the worst. Okay, I'm assuming we needed to hit that, and then of course I fell and landed on spikes. There. How do you like getting hit off screen? Okay. I'm just gonna say there's a nest. I needed the health, but I was scared. Juggernaut will crush you. So I'm pretty sure... Oh, fuck. I'm pretty sure that you can't hurt him? Or maybe you can. He seemed annoyed when I hit him with the card. But this is one of those fights where, like, you can't hit him when he's running. He runs essentially all the time. I'm pretty sure from what I remember, he just keeps running at you and then gets sick of you and runs away. Yeah, just like that. And that's the boss fight with Juggernaut. Now that I'm almost dead. Now, I'm pretty sure that there is another actual boss fight at the end of this, so... I hear a dragon. There's more platforming, except now you can just fall to your death. And if we fall once, we're dead, so... Oh. And we're dead. Hey, there's a rogue icon there. And we're dead. Oh, God. Alright, Nightcrawler, you're our only hope. He can jump. And that's about it. He doesn't have any special jump. You can jump, you can kick. Kind of like Wolverine's lunge with his claws, which is nice. And then his special is the teleport, where you can hold a direction and then you go all over the place. If you time it right, you can pop out of the teleport and, like, go through walls, like so. Nope, didn't work that time. Boss? Professor Xavier must be using the Danger Room's holographic projectors to simulate the Savage Land. Okay. And I like how I just now noticed that it saps your mutant power in the character select area, and it does not replenish it in between levels, so... I'm starting at half mutant power already. Also, this is a two-player game. I remember the two-player being pretty hard, because platforming games like this, with two players, good luck jumping through the trees with a friend and hoping that he doesn't, you know, screw up and fall, or make the screen move and then you fall. It's awful. Oh my God, how did I fall? How did I fall? Ah! What if? Oh, okay. We can just let him run through us. And it doesn't take up power because I'm not moving. Can I just do this until he gets bored? It's weird when you jump in the air, it actually sucks you down to the ground when he stomps. No, okay. Is this like once he does enough damage, he decides to leave kind of deal? I think, maybe? All right, let's try this again. And I just fell through the platform. That was my bad. Okay. You know what? Jean, just take me through the platforming part. Thanks. I appreciate it. Okay, let's go in here. Oh, that was mean. That bug probably could have killed us. Oh, more platforming. Look at that. Like a pro, like I've been doing it my whole life. Oh my god. And boss fight, and we're dead. If they only knew how to play this game properly. Juggernaut will crush you. I feel like Cyclops would have a better time here. See, that's what I don't get. Like, it seemed like Gambit was actually doing damage with his card, or at the very least annoying him. But like, he doesn't he doesn't care about that. Nope, the beam does nothing, except, you know, we take a lot of damage. He left quicker, though. It seems like if he does enough damage to you, he just leaves. Okay, Juggernaut. He doesn't like the cards. The cards anger him. But not that much. And I'm already out of energy, so... What do I do? You can't hit him. You just let him charge into you, I guess, and then let him run away. Like, I don't get it. Like, what are you supposed to do? Ugh! So, I realized that you can hit pause to bring up the support menu. And you could also, switch characters that way. Now, the real question is, how do you use them? To which I respond, I don't know. It's none of the... There we go. Okay, it's the mutant power button. And I just got Rogue to punch Juggernaut. He didn't care. And then he ran off. He's done. We still took a ridiculous amount of damage, but hey, it's progress, right? I mean, it's something. Okay, Juggernaut will crush you. And yes, he will. So I looked it up, and you can damage him, but you have to hit him in the head. So the reason why Gambit's power is the only one that worked is because Gambit's power is the only one that aims up. I was just going to explain character switching, which is something else you could do. But, you know. Okay, Juggernaut, again. And then this guy that, like, randomly decides he's gonna jump in, but not every time. There's, like, no easy way to hit him in the head. I looked it up. You can hurt him, but you have to, like, jump and hit him in the head. And it seems like there's no way to do it without getting hit. I don't know, man. I think it's just hard. I think it's just hard. Like, Rogue doesn't really seem to do much. She punched him in the face. He didn't like it. Oh my god. Okay, well, let's switch here. Okay. So at least we have full health. Switching is definitely something I probably should have been doing like this whole time. There we go. All right. Made it across. All right, and then let's go in here. This is gonna be the run. I can feel it. We finally kind of figured things out. Okay. So, we're gonna... Look at that. Oh, she didn't like that. Let's just use the shit out of our summons, huh? Hey, Storm. What do you look like? Ow. Ow. Alright. This will probably hit her. Look at that. That's pretty dope. I'm not gonna lie. I like Storm. Storm's good. Oh my god. It's like the worst game of keep away ever. Whoa. Oh, dude, I didn't know that was a thing. If you double tap the jump button with your claws out, you do that sick whirlwind thing. That was pretty dope. Look at that! We did it! Sweet! Over so soon, Chuck's version of Zaladane wasn't quite good enough. Zaladane? Zaladane? We did it! So Gambit's dead, though. He's still dead.
What's up with the surprise Sims?
So this is level 2. We have made it. Which, I'm not gonna lie, this music is, it's a banger. This one, from what I remember, is a little less annoying with the, throwing enemies at you. But it is kind of a maze. But see, what we're supposed to do is I think we're supposed to go in one of these doors. Probably this one? Yeah. And go... Oh. Really? And then we're supposed to go up an elevator. But I remember you can use Nightcrawler. Let's switch to old Nightcrawler here. And there's a way to phase through the wall. And look at that, we skipped a huge part of the level from what I remember. It's the only way I was ever able to beat this level was just like cheesing through the cheesing through it like this. Now, mind you, I have no idea where I'm going, so this might not even be the right way. Can we kick this guy in the face? We can. Well, let's just keep doing it, right? I mean, it's worked so far. Just keep walking right, and I'm sure we'll get wherever we need to be eventually. I have no idea. I'm just walking to the right. Just walking to the right. Okay. Okay, the just walking to the right strategy no longer applies. Oh, okay. So that opens that door. Wait. What does this do? What did that do? While I was looking up how to, actually, like, fight Juggernaut, there's a jump exploit where if you double tap jump, which I can't always get it to work, you jump super high. No idea why. But it just works. Okay, so destroying those switches didn't open that. Also, Nightcrawler's super cheap, since I figured out you can just use his special ability and then just, like, stand there. And they just die. That's pretty cool. I'm assuming that there's something in these doors, right? There has to be. Or do I have to destroy all of these things, maybe? Well, this door I can't even open, so... You know what? I'm an idiot. Why didn't I just try to phase through that door at the end? Oh, it opened! It opened for some reason! And then I fell to my death. No! I was so close to whatever. And that has been X-Men for the Sega Genesis. It, was a lot less fun than I remember, but, you know, it is what it is. It's not awful. I feel like if I had more time with it, I would start to kind of learn how to... I don't want to say play, exploit the game into being winnable. But there's definitely strategy with switching the characters and stuff, which I didn't realize you could do, because the game doesn't explain any of it to you, because, you know, old school gaming. But X-Men Week will roll on. We have another Sega Genesis X-Men game, X-Men 2. The Clone Wars, or, you know, Attack of the Clones or something. That is the other Sega Genesis X-Men game. We'll be playing that. And we also are going to be taking a look at the awful X-Men Newgrounds Flash games, which I'm sure there's plenty. Only about halfway through X-Men Week, with plenty more X-Men action to come. Throw me a like and subscribe, and I will see ya